Tuesday. Recording? Yes, recording. January 31st, 2023. This is the M57 block that I sent it back at the machine shop. I sent it again because there was so much run out. He went at the machine shop, he came back. They didn't say to me something, they said to me only that they get a measurement. I just fold this paper, they don't see the name of the machine shop. Alright, it's the same machine shop that we are dealing the last, I don't know, me personally I'm dealing with this machine shop almost 8 years, 9 years. Here on this company 6 years, if I remember right. In any case, I have the same tool that I'm checking the bore in all of the blocks that are coming from the specific machine shop, alright? So, long story long. It's going the block, I'm setting this block and that block, that's how I receive it actually. This is the other M157, this is the M177 that send it to check the main line, the crankshaft, the center line, main line. The crankshaft bearing caps, okay? To see that it doesn't have any problem, it's not being compromised. The M177 is a different video. Now I send this M157, this one, okay, and this M157 back. They measure it and they found it within 5,000 of millimeter plus minus. I said, gentlemen, if I found it 5,000 millimeter plus minus, I'm never gonna send it to you. I'm gonna continue closing the engine. And surprising, it came back and it's, I'm gonna say less than 5,000 of millimeter. Alright, plus minus. That this is acceptable. It's a sleeve block on an open deck. It's a sleeves, yeah, it's sleeves on an open deck block. It's acceptable to have 3,000-4,000 millimeter or even 5,000 millimeter plus minus. Surprising, it just went there, came back again, and it's on specs. I measure all the cylinders. Here I have some rags, I have the scissors here because I just now open it, and I was the one that I mount the torque plate and the head gasket. It came without it came separate the torque plate. And now from this side, I haven't cleaned the grease yet. That's how it's coming from the machine shop. That's the reason why I have the rags. Just to be more specific, the rags that I used to clean the grease, this was from the torque plate that I opened, and these are the rags that I clean the grease and I throw it out because full of grease. Now, just to have some details, you know. From this bank, from bank 1, it looks excellent. I'm gonna repeat again on the bank 2 and then I'm gonna check also the other block. This is the block that they changed the plugs here because it was corroded. It's a little bit tired outside, you can see, but inside it's perfect. Down here, the crankshaft bearing caps, the cylinder, the surfaces are excellent. The cylinders at bank 1, I don't know how it's gonna be on the bank 2, okay? I'm gonna put on the video. If it is like the measurements that they get these guys, 5,000 millimeter plus minus, I'm happy. Because if you watch the previous video, when I put the dial bore cage inside, I had 300 to 400 millimeter run out. And when I was putting the piston with the filler cage, in some cases it was stacking, and in some other cases it was passing. Now, did they re-hone it? I have no clue. I don't know. For me, it's good that I have a round cylinders, that's on specs, at least on the bank 1, and I can move on. Now, turning the block, checking also the bank 2, how it looks like. I hope to be like the bank 1, as per the measurements here. It's supposed to be the same. Alright, some basic tool torque wrench, the normal one to just put down the bolts. Micrometer here to calibrate the dial bore indicator, dial bore cage, piston, one M157 piston stock, and the filler cage. There will gonna be another test with the pistons that I'm planning to use because the different the stock piston, different the upgrade pistons. Okay, just to be on the same page. So, looking good. So far, so good. Just they didn't say to me. I'm gonna repeat again. They didn't tell me that, you know what? Yeah, we re-hone it again, we did something. They said to me that only they check it and they send to me back. So I guess that the 400 millimeter ran out. If you just send a trip at the machine shop, the block, and then comes back again here, it's been fixed by itself. And it passed almost a week, I think. I don't remember when I make the first video. When I make the first video, the same day I sent it to the machine shop and I received it yesterday, 10 o'clock at night. 10 p.m. Alright, that's when Omar he sent me a message that he received the blocks. Moving on. Like I said, if I see also that the bank 2 it's okay, that's same like this, and the other block it's like this block, we're back in business. And I have also a crankshaft. Where's the crank? He put the crank there. There is this crank. This is from the M156. No, this is from the M177. This is gone. This is from the M177. Yeah, this is different video. They tried just only to polish it to see how it is, but it's supposed to be gone. And this is the M157 that I put it on a lathe to measure it and had a 200mm run out. Right? Or is the M156? I have to check this one because I sent 3 crankshafts: M177, M157, and M156. We're gonna see later on. Once again, if this is the crank that I sent, if it's from the M157, if it does have a run out, I'm not gonna even make a video. I'm not gonna waste my time. And like I said, if there is no run out on the bank 2, I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna make a video. I'm gonna continue to take it out, preparing, washing it, and moving on with the build. The parts are still here. The new fuel injectors are at the office. These are the old fuel injectors. I'm gonna connect the tool to check one brand new injector, because I have some injectors here, but I have with 100 kilometers. The new parts are at the office, just in case, to see the difference. Alright, somebody mentioned before regarding the part number and the code that has here. Alright, you can see this number inside on the ECU. Sometimes you have to put it manually. Alright, and that's the part number. All of them, they are the same part number. There is no production date on it. Alright, this is from Bosch, made in Turkey. Alright, it's changing only the number here. This one. And I believe that nothing has to do with the electrical part of the injector, not the mechanical. To read it, the ECU. That's what I believe. In any case. Okay, let's move on. Stop talking, start working, right? Yep. And bank 2. How it became so round, the cylinder, and doesn't have a run out? It just went to the machine shop and it became nice. It became 0. How lovely is that? How beautiful is that? Okay, that was the bank 2. Like I said earlier, have to continue with the other block. If the other block is the same like this one, then we're back in business. And the crank. So I'm gonna stop it here. I think that I mentioned that earlier. I said that, yeah, if it's nice and round, no need to continue. I'm gonna continue when it comes the time to start dressing it. I wanna see which block I'm gonna use. Either I'm gonna use this one or that one. We're gonna see about that. That's it for now. Over and out. I'm uploading it. And if there is any other part, that means there is a run out. If there's no any other part and you see after that start assembling, closing the engine, then we are good. Nice. So next time I'm gonna say to the driver, when he's bringing here the blocks, to take it back again and then go back at the machine shop and then bring it back again to me, to have another one round trip to be okay. Thank you. Have a nice day. I will gonna have finally a nice day because I can move on.